Hello and welcome back to Arcanum. I'm your host, Social Solipsist, and we are still exploring the Vendigroth ruins. There's quite a lot here, more than I thought. Well, I don't know. There's a lot of dungeon here. I don't know that there's a lot here. There's like... This is clearly not going to be as full-fledged as I want it to be, as I've expressed already, but... I don't know. I was hoping... I guess we'll see what we get by the end, right? That looks like a pretty substantial door. Let's deal with the rest of this. Went through the process of doing some repairs and things, so we should be in pretty good shape to... I guess we're gonna have to fight you first. It'd be nice if there was a better heads up, especially with how quickly this is getting damaged. Be nice if there was a... Oh my god. I'm half destroyed my sword already. Well, it's a good thing I can repair it. Imagine if I did not have my repair skill maxed, and this was still taking durability damage every time. Come on, game. This was still taking durability damage every time I repaired it. Oh my god, can you even imagine? That would be horrific. This is really nothing? There's nothing else here. Really? Okay. What's up with this door, though? Uh-huh. Very clever. Alright. Taking that schematic and those bullets. Why did I walk around? Hold up. Nothing? I just arbitrarily don't want to walk there. For some reason. That's really weird. Okay, well, I guess that's fine. Let's see what this schematic is. Drox Warbringer, again. It's kind of weird. Nobody else in the game can really use them, right? That's the thing. Like, we've discussed it before, but nobody, like, despite everybody else having the skills available, including... Wait a minute, hold on.
How can I help you?
Things can you make for me? Oh, okay. So, I suppose theoretically I could give them to people, but I don't even know if they can read schematics. I guess I don't really have anybody who has a lot of... Or, I don't really have many people who have many skills in that realm, so... Seems kind of wasteful in the first place, let alone if they can read it at all. There's trees underground. That's weird. What's up with this? Is this where I get the... Okay, this is the other place where I had the option to come in from before. Altar. Oh, here we go. All gods have a father and he watches over them. His children call, his children all. He holds them as gems. But Valorian is hard and old, and his ways are set in stone. He has all and expects all. With your life you will atone. But beware what you give. If his children you don't know. Valorian takes all, and Valorian returns all. And his power he'll bestow. Okay, so this I believe I know what's about to happen. This appears to be the ultimate altar in the very long quest that I've alluded to before about the various gods. I've considered whether or not to do this, but I think it's way too much of a pain in the ass to bother. After the fact, I could come back and take a crack at it if anybody was really interested. But I think overall it's going to be a waste of time. But let me just, I have the page up actually. Let me just read you the description of the Ancient Gods quest. While traveling around Arcanum, you'll no doubt find several altars to the ancient gods of the world. If you talk to Aldous T. Buxington at the university in Tarrant, he'll give you some clues about what the altars can do. In particular, he'll give you a book describing the gods and what you should offer them, and he'll have a painting called Mazarin's Mystery hanging on his wall. The painting gives you the relationships between the gods. If you just go to an altar and give the correct offering, you'll get a blessing. The trick is to give the offerings in the correct order so that you can accumulate blessings and eventually gain Valorian's, the All-Father's, blessing. There are 3 circles of gods. When you give an offering to the greater god at the end of a circle, you'll lose all the other blessings from that circle. And when you gain the blessing from Valorian, you'll lose the blessings from the greater gods. However, you don't have to continue making offerings if you don't want to. If you prefer the blessing you have to the one you would gain, then there's no reason to continue. Here are the gods you need to donate to in the order you need to make the donations. Okay, so there are 13 gods, I think. This diagram is absurd. Yeah, there are 11 gods on this diagram, and I don't think that's even all of them. No, it's not all of them. So yeah, this is totally absurd. It's kind of cool, and a lot of the blessings are really nothing, but some of them are really strong. The final blessing: All-Father Valorian, altar location Vendigroth Ruins, offering yourself, just walk onto the platform. Blessing: plus 100 hit points, plus 100 fatigue, plus 12 melee, plus 12 dodge, plus 12 pickpocket, plus 12 firearms, plus 12 persuasion, plus 4 dexterity, plus 30 damage resistance, plus 30 magic resistance. It is very substantial. But I am already feeling pretty overpowered. As cool as that would be, like, that's basically doubling a bunch of my stats. And as cool as that would be, like, going through... Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 gods worth of offerings. Finding their altars, finding the things I need to offer to them, most of which I run into over the course of the game, but a few that are, like, really random. Yeah, it's totally absurd. Leave a note if you feel strongly that you'd like to see it, because I will go do it, but before we do that, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna try the altar. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, well, that was fun while it lasted. Alright, so, I think there's one more area in here that... in the Vendigroth Ruins, not in here specifically. This is a really cool area, though. Like, I don't really know why there are trees growing underground. That doesn't seem like it ought to work under any circumstances, unless they've got, like some serious artificial lighting going on, but I suppose that's possible. Okay. I've done all of that area. So, well, that looks like the thing to do. Okay, I wasn't sure why I was still engaged. Alright, repair again. You'd think you'd be able to, like, somehow, with all of the schematics and things in this game, that somehow you'd be able to make some sort of, like, durability solve or something like that to prevent your gear from being damaged. Excuse me. I'm so sorry about that. Get some water here. Then we're gonna take a peek downstairs. Oh god, how much more of this is there? Okay, this looks like the ultimate room. Really? I didn't see that, huh? Okay, let me heal myself. Who am I again? Alright. God damn it. Oh, they caught us. Time for combat. Stuck behind a box. Thank you for healing my dog. He's the only thing I care about in the world.
Good show! Perhaps they'll think twice before attacking us again, eh?
Okay, well, I think this is probably almost broken again. It's not great. Good thing I keep repairing it. What all do we have here? Not a lot, actually. For all the stuff in here, there's not much to be searched. There's nothing to be searched, in fact, except for this. So, let's take a look at it. Well, that's pretty epic looking. It only weighs a pound, but it's enormous. Vendigroth device. Don't mind if I do, I guess. Does feel like I just picked up some sort of nuclear grenade, but really, that's it? Hold on. I want to double check this. Once you've picked up the device, you'll need to travel to the Ring of Brodgar. Okay, I guess that's it. So do we now just walk our way back out? I guess so. So what's the quickest way out? Oh, you know what? I can teleport out, can't I? Let me just make sure here that I'm not missing anything. No, that should be everything. Okay. Well, let's blow this popsicle stand. Back to Tula. Of course it's night when we return. Alright, well. Next time on Arcanum, guess we'll keep the party going, although it's awfully quiet. Even for night, it's awfully quiet. Anyway, see what's going on with that next time.